Hello there, ladies and gents. I am recording live to you from my smoking room, also known as the bathroom. I've done a couple of videos from here, sitting in my bathtub, but I usually post them as private because I don't really like putting it out there that I do smoke, especially since I'm trying to cut down and quit and all that, and also because right outside my window is the train, so every once in a while you're going to hear it go by. It's going to mess with the sound, but I wanted to do a quick update and then uh, talk about something in particular. Uh, Update, I'm not down as much. I'm having some self-confidence issues and some insecurity issues, but they're not that bad. They're not as bad as they have been. I lost one of my two jobs. Didn't actually get fired. I was suspended for 3 weeks because I had talked to one manager about the fact that I needed to leave early for rehearsals on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and when I told the manager who was there that I needed to leave, he yelled at me in front of my customers and coworkers and all that. So I was suspended for 3 weeks, and I have decided not to go back because it's not worth my dignity, I guess. This is not the first time that this particular manager has yelled at me in front of my customers, and I don't appreciate it, and I don't think that anybody should be verbally abused by their employer. So I'm not going back. It's a little stressful on the money situation, but I actually woke up the next day feeling like a weight had been lifted because I'm not stretched so terribly thin with the two jobs and the play and trying to have a social life, etc. There's the train. That's the noise that you're going to hear every now and again. My insomnia is back, and it's killing me, and I wish that it would go away, but it's there. The anxiety keeps hitting me on and off, especially now that I have free time, because I'm not sure how to fill it. I'm trying to fill it with cleaning right now, because big news, my bestie friend pal, Chief Champ Buddy Guy from home is going to be moving up to Chicago and staying with me for a bit. So that's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm cleaning up my apartment and getting rid of some of my clothes and stuff to make room for my best friend pal. Okay, so there's the update. Now here's what I wanted to talk about. I have heard a lot in my life, and a lot particularly recently, that I am one of a kind, that I am incredibly unique, that there's nobody else like me. And I'm never sure how to respond to that, because I'm certain that people are meaning it as a compliment. Now, I mean, when I was a kid, obviously, being weird was not good, and being different was not good, but now it's like, oh, you're a unique color to the world, a unique light to the world, or whatever, and that feels good. It feels good and flattering and complimentary and all that. But I also tend to feel confused by it, curious by it, because I'm not sure exactly how they mean it, that I'm different. But the problem is that there's all that stuff, but then there's also this, like, thing in the back of my mind that does remind me of being a kid and being a teenager and being different and out of place. And so part of me takes this as a compliment, and then another part of me takes it as kind of a reminder that I'm pretty alone in the world, that there's not really anyone who does or ever will fully understand me. which, you know, I get that everybody's different and everybody's unique. But some people get to find other people who really connect with them on almost every level. And with me, I seem to find people who connect with me on a level, and then another person to connect me on another level. And so I create this group of friends. This it's happened throughout my life. I always end up having a group of friends, a circle of friends. But when it comes to being in a partnership, in a relationship, I don't necessarily want to have someone who only fulfills one aspect of my life and then go out searching for friends to fulfill the rest of it. It's a very lonely existence. It took me a long time to come to terms with the fact that I am different, I am strange, I am weird, and it's taken me a really long time to be proud of the fact and to really love that aspect of myself that people can say, you're so different. Because there's a lot of people who are the same, who are a dime a dozen, you know, and I kind of like being the bright crayon in the middle of it. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of cool, but it is very lonely, and I wonder if I haven't quite come to terms with the fact yet, because I do still take it sort of negatively. I wonder if I'll ever come to terms with it, and I wonder if I'll ever feel fulfilled by another person. Not that should be a thing. Not that, you know, I should rely on someone to fulfill me. But I don't know. Just as an adult, it's hard to make a real connection with people. On the level of like when you're a kid and you make a best friend and you are certain that you're going to be best friends with this person forever. You know, it's hard to make that kind of connection and keep it going as an adult. To trust someone fully, to not let your insecurities or your past pain come in the way of connecting with someone. I don't particularly have a hard time talking to people and getting to know people and trusting them and all that, but people tend to have a hard time doing that back. And so it becomes very sad because the groups always have to end. The friends almost always eventually get to a point where they outgrow me because I'm a little crazy. I like to go out and do things and have adventures and I don't know, just be me, I guess. People tend to outgrow me. So yeah, it does. It gets lonely, and I was wondering if anybody who watches my stuff feels the same way, and was wondering if any of you have any kind of insight as to how to not feel so alone in the weirdness. Anyway, I may do another video in a little bit because I do feel myself dipping a little bit. Of course, it's already almost 2 a.m. and I should probably go to sleep, but the insomnia is there, so I may do another video. Who knows? Anyway, just trying not to feel so alone. So, any comments you can leave or likes you can give are appreciated. Bye, guys.